I'm Jim Galbreath of Woodridge, a suburb of Chicago. I'm a member of the Illinois Solar Education Association and enthusiastic host of the solar tour at our house for several years. Our home is modest, just right for our retirement and our passion for living lightly on the earth. We have room for a small garden, rain barrels, composting, and milkweed and other nature-friendly plants. I've been attracted to clean solar power for many years, so finally owning a home and finding helpful incentives made the decision to add solar panels an obvious choice. I want my grandson to have a cleaner and more climate-stable world to live in. And I knew that participation in shifting to low-carbon, clean energy was helping support small businesses and creating more jobs. This was simply a matter of walking my talk, of taking action. There were even financial advantages. Our home system was installed in 2 phases. Mid-March 2017, we installed 10 panels totaling 2.75 kilowatts DC with microinverters. February 10th, 2020, 6 panels totaling 1.74 kilowatts DC with microinverters to feed our recently purchased electric Nissan Leaf car. Total design yearly production estimate is 5,901 kilowatt hours per year. Our installer is Capital Electric. Our house is not an ideal solar site. It faces southeast, and there is a tree and a house across the street that throw some shade in the morning. Yet our system is designed to produce almost all the electricity we need. It demonstrates that you don't need to have a perfect south-facing roof to benefit from solar energy. You can get a quick, rough guesstimate for the feasibility of solar at your location through Google's Project Sunroof, but installers use much more precise tools to design your system. They can provide good answers for your site and at no cost to you. Of course, if you're interested in solar, the first thing to do is to make sure your home is snug and insulated, your lighting is LED, and your appliances are as efficient as possible so that your system can be sized efficiently and cost effectively. This is how solar works. The panels produce electricity when the light shines on them. Your system uses an inverter to change that into the alternating electricity your house appliances need and feeds it directly into the regular house system. The inverter can be a single device mounted near your master electrical panel, or instead, as in our system, each panel has its own microinverter. This made our expansion project easier. Of course, solar production isn't constant. The sun only shines during the day. The days are longer in the summer, and the panels are most efficient in the cooler times of spring and fall. During high production days, we make more than we need. For example, on August 4th, during a typical sunny day, we generated 24.2 kilowatt hours, enough to run an ordinary refrigerator for about 5 days. When you make more electricity than you need, the excess goes back into the electrical grid that provides power to everyone through an arrangement called net metering. You can think of that as running the meter backward. Your electrical bill shows how much was produced during the month and how much was used, and the credit that you earn. To make this magic happen, you need 2 things. A smart meter capable of reporting the net metering data to the utility, and a net metering agreement with your utility. Smart meters have been rolled out nearly everywhere in urban areas over the past decades, but you should check. Commonwealth Edison and Ameren support net metering. Not all electricity suppliers do. So every month, we get credit for the electricity we send to the utility. It's not only reducing our bill by the amount we produce for our own house and car, but if we produce even more than we need, the excess rolls over to be credited to the next month. So when production is high in the summer, when our communities use a lot of electricity for air conditioning, we are helping reduce the whole community's carbon footprint. And in winter, when days are short and we produce less, our banked electricity credit still benefits our bill. It's fun to watch our daily, weekly, and monthly production through the online tools our system provides. Apps can even let you check your system performance on your cell phone. So, what does it cost? The technology and costs are changing all the time, and state and federal incentives are also changing all the time. And the benefits go far beyond your electric bill. For example, a solar system could actually increase your property value. The study of a 6-state solar home paired sale analysis by the Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory found this to be true. In addition, you get the huge satisfaction of reducing your own carbon footprint. Plus, there are many ways to buy, lease, or finance a solar system. So rather than give you our numbers, I invite you to get bids from several reputable installers who can lay out all the details for your specific location and walk with you through the whole process. And there's usually no charge for this preliminary analysis. Your installer can also help you navigate any permits your community requires. There are different ways to finance solar systems too, so be certain you understand all the details of what your installers are offering and choose exactly what you want and need. You can find reputable solar firms who are members of the Illinois Solar Energy Association at illinoissolar.org. And we know one thing for certain. Now is the time to go solar if at all possible, despite the huge challenges of the pandemic. There are incentives that exist now, but are designed to phase out. And just think, the sunlight we don't use now will never come again. You'd be ashamed to waste it. There's more information at illinoissolar.org.